Man, this dude hops on a zipline and right from the start, his safety harness is tearing apart. But he's chillin', has no clue what's about to happen. He's busy snapping selfies, posting on social media, just vibin'. By the time he gets right to the middle of the line, straight over the deepest part of the canyon, that's when reality smacks him. Panicked, he grabs the steel cable above to stop himself. But now the harness is completely shredded. The only way not to fall? He hooks his legs up around the cable, holding on for dear life. By the time the staff finally gets to him, he's already exhausted. One rescuer wraps his legs tight around the guy and starts crawling backwards slowly. For a second, everybody thinks, okay, he's safe. But nope, 10 seconds later, the guy's strength totally gives out. He can't hold on to the rescuer anymore, slips straight down and falls 100 meters into the canyon. But here's the thing, that fall, that was just the beginning of his nightmare. Up on the platform, his wife Lisa isn't giving up. She bolts down the mountain trying to save him. She used to be special forces, so she knows survival skills. She spots the steel cable, guesses where her husband must have landed, and calls his phone. The ringtone helps her track down his almost unconscious body. By then, the ambulance staff had finally arrived, but then something weird goes down. The paramedics flat out refuse to let Lisa ride with her husband. To avoid delays, she agrees, hops on her bike, and follows behind the ambulance. But just as they're about to reach the hospital, an SUV suddenly cuts out from the side road. Lisa swerves, crashes, and by the time she gets back up, the ambulance is long gone. What she doesn't know yet, it was all a setup. Lisa finally makes it to the hospital, but at the reception desk, the nurse tells her, no ambulance came here. Lisa figures maybe she went to the wrong place, so she checks every hospital around. Same answer everywhere. Ambulance never showed up. It's like the thing just vanished. Panicking, she runs to the police station and files a report. The police chief decides to head back to the zipline site with her to check it out. But when they get there, the staff act totally clueless. The same guy who welcomed Lisa and her husband the day before now swears he's never seen them.
Yo, so check this out. The Prime Minister of the UK was about to do a live global broadcast with a freaking pig. Yeah, you heard that right. A damn pig. See, the Princess of Britain had been kidnapped, and the dude who took her, he didn't want money or power. No, he just had one crazy demand. The Prime Minister's got to go on live TV with a pig. That's it. That's the whole deal. Sounds insane, right? The Prime Minister was like, hell no, I ain't doing something that humiliating. But here's the thing. No one could find the kidnapper. No clues, no signals, total ghost mode. PM shut down all media, locked everything tight. Then boom, someone dropped the kidnapping video on YouTube. Yeah, no joke. It blew up fast before it got deleted. But by that time, media had already snatched it and gone wild. Over 50 million views and counting. And guess what? The PM was trending worldwide. People were freaking out. Some said the PM should just do it and save the girl. Some were disgusted. Some weirdos were like, yo, maybe he's into that kind of thing. Whole city in chaos. And then the kidnapper repeats his demand. Again, now the government starts thinking, what if we get an actor to fake it? They find this guy who looks exactly like the PM. But dude's a celeb, right? And of course, some obsessed fan posts his pic online. Boom, plans toast. That's when the kidnapper sends a real warning. The princess's finger chopped off and a new video saying, no tricks or else. Now people start losing it. Nation's going wild. Everyone's yelling. Only one prime minister can be replaced, but there's only one princess. He has to do it. 90% of folks